haunting encounter. Jack and Emily, two adventurous college students, decided to escape the chaos of their daily lives. They had heard rumors of a secluded forest clearing that was said to be both serene and untouched. This seemed like the perfect place to spend an evening together, away from the prying eyes of their peers. As they drove deeper into the forest, the sky transformed into a canvas of orange and pink hues. The dense canopy of trees created an otherworldly atmosphere, and Emily couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement mixed with trepidation. Jack reassured her with a smile as they finally reached their destination. The clearing was surrounded by tall, ancient trees that seemed to whisper secrets from a time long past. The air was still, almost too still, and an eerie silence enveloped them. Jack spread a blanket on the ground, and they settled in, enjoying the serenity of the moment. "Isn't this place amazing?" Jack said, breaking the silence. "It's beautiful, but there's something about it," Emily replied, glancing around. As the sun dipped below the horizon, a cold wind suddenly blew through the clearing, rustling the leaves. Emily shivered and hugged herself. "Did you feel that?" "It's gotten really cold," she said. Jack nodded, looking around. "Yeah, that's strange. Maybe it's just the wind." The moon cast an ethereal glow over the clearing, bathing everything in a ghostly light. Out of the corner of her eye, Emily saw a shadowy figure move among the trees. Her heart raced, and she turned to Jack. "Jack, did you see that?" "See what?" Jack asked, turning to look. "There's nothing there, Em." "I'm serious, Jack. I saw something move," Emily insisted. Suddenly, the lantern flickered and went out, plunging them into darkness. The sound of footsteps grew closer, though no one was visible. Panic gripped them both. "Who's there?" Jack called out. "Show yourself." A chilling voice echoed through the clearing, sending shivers down their spines. "You shouldn't be here." Emily clung to Jack, her eyes wide with fear. "We need to leave. Now." A ghostly figure materialized before them, a woman in tattered clothes with hollow eyes. She floated towards them, her voice filled with malice. "Leave this place, or suffer the consequences," the ghost warned. Terrified, Jack and Emily grabbed their belongings and sprinted towards the car. The ghostly figure pursued them, her laughter echoing through the night. Jack fumbled with the car keys, his hands shaking uncontrollably. Just as the ghost was about to reach them, the engine roared to life, and they sped away, leaving the ghost behind. As they drove away, the forest seemed to close in around them, the trees looming ominously. The road twisted and turned, making it difficult to see what lay ahead. Emily glanced nervously at the rearview mirror, half expecting to see the ghostly figure following them. The shadows cast by the moonlight seemed to dance and stretch, creating eerie shapes that heightened their fear. Back at campus, Jack and Emily sat in their dorm room, still shaken by their encounter. Emily's voice trembled as she asked Jack if he thought it was real. Jack nodded, admitting that he didn't know, but one thing was certain: they would never doubt the existence of the paranormal again. Their friends noticed the change in them. Jack and Emily, once carefree and adventurous, had become wary and jumpy. They couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched, even in the safety of their dorm. whispers of their experience spread through the campus, and the once skeptical students began to reconsider their beliefs about the supernatural. Days turned into weeks, and Jack and Emily tried to move on from that fateful night. But the memories of the ghostly encounter lingered, haunting their dreams and thoughts. They couldn't escape the feeling that something had followed them back from the forest. One evening, as they sat in their dorm room, the temperature suddenly dropped, and a familiar cold wind blew through the room. Emily's heart raced as she recognized the chilling sensation from the clearing. Jack looked at her, his face pale and eyes wide with fear. "Do you feel that?" Emily whispered. Before Jack could respond, the lights flickered and went out, plunging the room into darkness. The sound of footsteps echoed through the hallway, growing louder with each step. Jack and Emily held their breath, paralyzed by fear. A voice, cold and distant, echoed through the darkness. "You shouldn't have come back." Emily clutched Jack's hand, her grip tightening as the footsteps drew closer. The door creaked open slowly, revealing the ghostly figure from the clearing, her hollow eyes fixated on them. "Leave this place, or suffer the consequences," the ghost warned once more. Desperation filled Jack and Emily as they realized that their encounter with the supernatural was far from over. They knew they had to find a way to rid themselves of the ghost's presence or face a lifetime of fear and torment. Determined to find answers, they delved into the history of the forest and the ghostly figure. They discovered that the woman had once lived in a nearby village and had met a tragic end in the forest. Her spirit had remained trapped, seeking vengeance on those who dared to enter her domain. Armed with this knowledge, Jack and Emily sought the help of a local paranormal expert. With his guidance, they performed a ritual to appease the spirit and release her from her earthly ties. The process was fraught with danger, as the ghost's anger threatened to consume them. But their determination paid off, and the ghostly figure finally found peace. The cold wind ceased, and the oppressive feeling lifted. Jack and Emily could finally breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that they had faced the unknown and emerged victorious. Their ordeal had changed them, instilling a newfound respect for the supernatural world. They knew that some stories were best left untold, and some places were best left unexplored. Their encounter had taught them that bravery and love could conquer even the darkest of fears. And so, Jack and Emily returned to their lives, forever bonded by the haunting experience that had tested their courage and their love. They had faced the unthinkable and come out stronger, ready to face whatever challenges life might throw their way. The forest clearing, now quiet and undisturbed, remained a testament to their bravery. The ancient trees whispered their secrets, but the ghostly figure was no more. Peace had finally returned to the haunted woods, and Jack and Emily's story became a legend, a reminder of the thin veil between the living and the dead.